Yeah, right, everybody. Welcome to Walking Dead discussion.
I'm Oxnard.
I'm Dexter.
I'm Boss.
The wacky morning DJ.
Hey.
How's everyone doing this morning? Let's hit you with a little bit of Coldplay on this chilly
Coldplay.
winter's eve.
All right.
I used to rule the world.
Chilly Winter's Eve. It's a morning show.
Oh, sorry.
Morning.
That's the worst DJs ever.
No.
I'm just looking. Hold on. I'm
Coldplay.
just on the Wikipedia here.
False.
I'm trying to get the title.
Oh, it's like Remember or something, right?
Remember. Tonight's episode of The Walking Dead was called Remember.
Is that what it was?
Remember.
Oh, I got it right. I can't believe that.
Remember.
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 For some reason on the Wikipedia, it's a really short description. I'm just noticing this. It says Rick and his group meets with the Safe Zone's leader, Deanna, who instructs them to surrender their weapons. The group eventually does what they are told, though with great hesitation. Deanna assigns Rick and Michonne as constables of Alexandria.
That's it.
That's it. I have to say,
That's part of what happened.
yeah, but I thought there was going to be a really big moment in this episode that was going to be like what the fuck? Like,
Right.
Well, I think there was the big moment at the end was like, you know, you think, well, I guess they're giving up and they're kind of going to start to let go. And then Rick's like, hey, if it doesn't work out, we'll just take over.
Right.
And then it was like, dun, dun, dun.
So it's almost like they're
clean-shaven Rick is even more evil than
That's
bearded
right.
Rick.
Yeah.
That's right. Rick loses his beard.
Everybody was stunned. I thought it would have been hilarious if they're like, oh my God, you're hideous.
I was stunned. I was stunned when he took a shower and there wasn't piles of dirt coming off of him.
There was a little bit of dirt. They should have
No,
had
I
a lot
wanted
more.
like a whole handful of mud in the drain there. That's what you needed.
You see the bathroom after he's leaving it when he's squeaky clean? It's just like a shit show.
Oh yeah.
It's
He opens
destroyed.
He opens up the bathroom door. It's just like just green
and
slime coming
the
out.
steam is green.
Then you see them. Then you see they cut back later on in the episode, and you see them just building him a new bathroom. It's like
Yeah.
no salvaging the old one anymore. Even
All right, so they get into the town. For some reason, this woman, she was a congresswoman,
Yeah,
Deanna,
yeah.
and she needs to like record, videotape you.
on
like-
her,
Yeah, so-
on her great working video camera. But hold on, we don't have any better cameras to take pictures to show you.
They're obsessed with cameras.
The fuck is that
They're
about?
watching
I don't
everything
buy
you
that
do. I
bullshit.
guarantee it.
They
Why
had
couldn't
this
they have
great
shown a video?
Yeah. Why don't you show the video? Bring the video camera and show me the.
Who's
the-
watching
the nice
video?
show me people. Where are people?
Show me the people.
baboons.
Where are these
They
people?
go from
Baboo.
good, decent
Baboo.
video camera to, black and white shitty camera. I don't believe that shit.
They were using like the same camera they faked the Loch Ness picture with.
Yeah,
to take
exactly.
those terrible
Yeah.
pictures.
What?
That's the quality of picture that they had.
I think they're under constant surveillance. They can't make a move. They hear everything you say, and
And there's
especially
a lot of douche. All the guys apparently are douches in this town.
Yeah, they really are.
I want to know
The
because
women are.
They're fine, I guess.
There's apparently there was an attractive woman walking a dog. Then there's the other hottie who was a stylist who has
Yeah, who
stupid
wants
kids
Rick's
who are douches.
wang.
And then a creepy husband who just sits
Yeah.
on the porch
Smoking
in the dark.
Tough talking people.
Oh, you're Rick. That exchange, that scene was like 5 minutes long. 3 sentences were said. Oh, you're Rick. 1 minute pause. Yeah.
my wife gave you a haircut. Okay.
Yeah. Welcome to Alexandria.
Yeah.
5 to 10 minutes.
I'm
That scene.
your
Am I a bad guy?
Yeah. And then he
Possibly.
smoked. And then Rick waking up. Then he was suddenly back in bed and he's waking up. And he realizes that he wants to bang that guy's wife.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just woke up from a wet dream.
That just
And she's
that
obsessed
just
with owls.
Confirmed it because he was thinking about it already.
Notable moments in the episode.
When the telescope points to Rick's dick.
That was definitely a notable moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a very well placed telescope Pointed right at his crotch.
Carl's hair looks awful.
Oh my god.
And so do all those other boys' hair.
Yeah.
One kid looked like a total dork.
That kid
His
was
boss-
such a dork in his sweater.
Boss
I
just started
wanted to
cackling
punch him.
maniacally.
I wanted to take
Your
his
reaction-
lunch
kid-
money.
Your reaction
He was
hilarious.
pathetic.
His
What a
lunch
pathetic kid. How is this kid alive?
Oh, sorry. Sometimes we go in to listen to music secretly. Like, is music listening not allowed?
I know.
I
Like,
don't understand.
this kid would
what
break
are they listening
any
to?
rules
They're listening to like some
anywhere.
Christian rock album they found.
Yeah. Oh,
Believe in Christ.
They say the GD
Go to
word in this
church.
album.
Oh, whoa.
Don't tell Congresswoman.
It's time to pray.
That's what they call a congresswoman.
Congresswoman.
Everyone kneel.
Oh, reach down from heaven. That's like the South Park episode.
My favorite moment.
We go and listen to
Get
Creed
down on my
albums.
knees and start pleasing Jesus. I want to feel His holiness all over my face. So it was something like that.
My favorite moment was when Daryl was getting interviewed holding the dead possum that he shot.
Yeah, so
Daryl
Daryl
was like, where's the best place to start a fire in
I
here?
bet it was his
Looking
idea
around.
to be holding that possum.
early in the
During-
episode, there's some commotion in a bush, and Daryl kills a possum.
Oh,
He's
that
like,
was funny.
I just got
I
dinner.
bet it was Norman Reedus'
brought dinner.
idea to hold on to that
I
possum.
think
during
it
that.
was like I thought it was going to be like this episode goes in like a whole other direction, and it's just like about therapy sessions with Daryl.
Right, yeah.
And then
That sounds like a movie.
Never lets go of the possum. He's pacing around frantically. This nice house.
Twirling its tail as he thinks.
He's gutting it. It was like a Jungle Book, basically. Like they just found
He
this
was
guy.
Mowgli?
He'd been raised by walkers, and they found him.
That
He's
was
gutting
hilarious.
an opossum on the porch.
Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, that was great.
His job is
It's my
is
porch!
town hick.
I cook on this damn porch.
Oh, finally, we got a hillbilly in this town.
Yeah, we needed that.
Another weird part in the beginning is that girl who's in the window.
Oh yeah,
That was creepy.
Carl looks at her, and then I think Carol passes by.
No, it's Michonne passes.
It was
by.
Michonne? Okay, she passes
in
by
front.
This guy doesn't pay
and
attention to anything, does he?
completely disappears.
Carol.
No, I don't remember.
Oh, speaking of Carol, we liked Carol's interview, right? Because she was
Yes.
playing dumb.
Playing
Yeah,
dumb,
she
playing
was like,
down her
"Oh, I
abilities.
loved my husband, and I was just such a good housewife,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I loved being a housewife, and
I'm sort of the
I want to
dead
be a part of the
mother."
community." Yeah, that was so smart.
That was really good. I actually
Yeah.
like
No,
that.
she's a conniver. That's
She
what she
is. That
is.
was
She's
pretty
a
good.
little schemer. that
Nothing
Carol.
like the Carol from the comics.
Really?
At all.
Really?
Wow.
Carol basically gave up and I think killed herself in the comics
Wow.
way early on. And Sophia the daughter is still alive in the comics.
Okay.
It's just so funny what they did with her character.
Right.
You know? Cuz that's such a drastic difference. But yeah, that was awesome with Carol in that part.
Do you think the congresswoman wants to bang Rick?
Probably.
I don't
Don't you?
What about the blonde?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for
definitely.
sure.
You
That's
know,
why they're setting up.
they're setting that up.
Villain
Oh,
Team
yeah, of course
McEvil
they
on the
are.
porch. Smoking his butt and welcome. Oh, my wife gave you. It's like.
I bet that
They
happens.
couldn't make that guy look any more sinister if they wanted to. That was the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah, but now
bet-
watch.
I bet
It's going
next
to turn out like he's
episode-
going to be like the number one guy that everyone loves.
No.
It's a twist. That's what I would do.
One guy.
Next episode,
Yeah.
Rick's gonna bang her. I bet.
Oh yeah.
You think so?
Bang prediction.
Well, you can tell she already likes it because
Prediction.
she. First of all, they're so ridiculous. They shaved Rick and everybody's like, oh. I didn't know what was
Yeah.
under there. Ooh, look at that jawline.
Yeah,
right.
Everybody's swooning
Face are
now.
turning red. They're blushing.
Yeah. And
He's
she
actually
sees
fairly
him. She
gaunt.
likes. It's appealing to the woman that he was out there so long.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
damaged.
that's like
You know what I mean?
Right.
Ben Franklin when he went to France. He's like, "Ooh, who's this American? This
La la.
rebellious?" Yeah, ladies, man.
Yeah, raccoon skin hat.
Look at that Billy.
belly.
This guy knows how to handle his
Nice
cocaine. But yeah, so there's definitely and then he lost his shit for a second there, and it's like, wow, he really cares about his family so much more than my evil husband who just sits out there. And I can probably guess that this guy is lazy, probably doesn't do his job enough, and he's probably jealous of Rick already. That
And he
he's
smells
the
like
sheriff.
cigarettes all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
It's fucking
No, I'm telling
disgusting.
you, he's gonna be jealous already, probably.
Or he might be the best guy ever. That's my prediction.
Maybe. Or he was friends with somebody that was exiled or something, and he's got it in for something is so clearly up with this guy.
Now, how long have they been listening to the group?
That's a good question.
I have no idea.
Because when they have to, okay,
it was for days before they encountered them.
So they had to drive 500 miles to get to the place where Noah wanted to go. So once they got there, then they were on the radar of Alexandria.
I don't think that they were being watched during that time. It was after the events of the first episode,
Maybe
after
they were.
Tyrese died.
Maybe they
were
cameras
being
in
watched.
that town.
That's what I think.
And the fact that they have to record all these conversations, they're obsessed with cataloging every single thing that's going on.
No, I bet they have recordings of them fighting and stuff.
Yeah, fighting.
Yeah,
Yeah, but to what end? So what? That's what I'm saying.
Control.
Like we were talking. Yeah, but I mean, they're gonna say like, oh, remember we have audio of this fight that you had with Glenn about, and so we resolved
fighting
that.
zombies.
Oh, so what?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we fought zombies. Unlike those two douchebags.
This is what I imagine in my
man.
head.
Those
There's like
guys.
Aiden and what was the other douche?
Prickhead.
Tucker or
I don't
something?
know.
I
Who
don't
gives
know.
a shit?
I imagine
Prickhead. Yeah,
there's
that's
like a
what it was.
community center where like all the people in this Alexandria town go and they watch all the tapes, and they just have a vote of like, what should we do, this or that, and they're not in the know yet. This
yeah?
new group, so they don't know about it.
Maybe.
Or I think that this congresswoman
Maybe that's Saturday
And also,
Right.
she's a politician. This
Yeah,
congresswoman.
I think she is. I don't think it's not going to be governor bad, but she is up she is more controlling and has ulterior motives.
I don't trust
to
her at
everything.
all.
Yeah,
I just figured
she's
it out.
definitely.
I
Like,
was waiting-
something is going to happen with. I think when she exiled these guys, it wasn't just like, oh, it was a hard decision. They
Right.
may have crossed her in some way.
Right.
You know what I mean? It could have been for something a lot more petty, or when you look at it, examine it, it wasn't like, oh, they were exiled because they did something terrible, or for some reason like that.
They made her very unassuming, but I was waiting for that moment where it's just same thing in Breaking Bad. Gustav Fring, when he takes the box cutter to the guy,
yeah.
like it's like you did not expect that. Like I was
Yeah.
waiting for that to happen.
stoned like she's ice cold.
For some reason I'm imagining that scene.
Well,
is gonna come
maybe.
up.
I don't know.
You know.
No, I don't.
Yeah, right.
No, it's just different.
Is she in the comic?
No, it's a guy.
Oh, it's a guy.
Yeah, it's a guy.
And
And it was a congressman.
and I think when the girl is like leaving, she has something to do with the wolves. That's what I'm thinking.
What wolves?
Remember the wolves,
Yeah,
boss?
we have a wolf theory.
Oh, with the W's?
Yeah, we think there's
Okay.
like this
So you
kind
think
of
that the W means wolf?
yeah, only because
And then because the comics,
the graffiti.
He's playing so dumb. I know it's true.
Yeah, I know.
I honestly don't know about
yeah.
wolves.
Oh, yeah, of course.
No, there was a graffiti in the
I don't
Tyrese
know about wolves at
yeah.
all.
graffiti in the
absolutely.
Tyrese episode, and on the back it says "Wolves not here, Wolves no more" or something
No,
like
I
that.
forgot.
Yeah.
And then there's W's in the forehead of those
Oh, yeah, I
torsos.
I honestly have no idea what that is.
Right.
Okay,
I'm
right.
serious.
Yeah, I know.
Such a
He's
liar.
so serious.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
liar! Enough of your lies.
Well,
No, you know what they
you got a
do?
hook in your
They
head.
gather all the videotapes from the surrounding area, and that's their Friday, Saturday night. They watch.
I
them.
overthink it
They
because
watch them. Hold on. Hold the fuck on.
Boss is talking.
I'm holding on.
They
Go ahead.
watch
Snard.
it. Hold the fuck on. They
defending
watch it on Friday and Saturday night. That's their reality show. Their zombie survival reality show. Now they're bringing the stars of their show into their home, and they're gonna have. You know that show they always have at the reality shows?
Kardashians.
They have an interview
yeah,
show
yeah,
with
yeah,
each
yeah.
member.
They're on the couch
Yeah,
and,
yeah, that's
in
what she's
front
doing.
of a
She's
live
having
audience.
the interview.
I'm gonna
so
be
what
honest
was it
with
like?
This guy comes in, he wants a pot.
No, he's
But
a
that-
constable.
You've seen that, like on the fucking Bachelor and shit. They have the cast, the whole group,
Well,
or
I'm
Survivor.
not as into The Bachelor
on
as you
Survivor,
are,
they'll
but
have them all
admittedly.
come in at the end and do the interview show.
yeah.
Tell me about this or when
Yeah.
this happened.
Now,
That's what this is.
when
That's what
Becky
they're doing.
made out with Jessica,
Reality show. That's what it is.
Right.
yeah.
And everybody's favorite character is Daryl.
Greg Proops, or not Greg Proops. Jeff, that'd be hilarious if Greg Proops all of a sudden. No, what's that guy's name? What's the guy from Survivor? Jeff Proops?
I don't know. Chef Gropes or something.
There's
Jeff
another guy
Gross.
there with the last name Proops.
Isn't it?
I thought Proops was like
Hold on.
only for Greg.
I have to look at
No, the other thing I was gonna say is like I imagine there's like some council outside of the town that they
I have
send the
enough theory,
videotapes
yeah.
to, and they decide what's gonna happen.
Right.
But my mind, I always think like there's some bigger conspiracy
Exactly.
going on.
Me too. And I have a theory that the real community's under this one.
And I think the wolves might either be a rival gang.
No, it's like super advanced.
The wolves might be like a gang, or it might be the organization controlling, and then maybe Noah's Town was part of that, and then there was some sort of rebellion or something. I don't know.
Interesting.
That's what I'm thinking
It's
about.
Jeff Probst. Probst, not Proops.
Pabst.
Oh, I like that. I like that idea.
He's heir to the Pabst fortune.
His town was part of it.
Also, I want the show to do that because that sounds so cool. But I know they're not going to do that.
One thing that I noticed is...
Yeah, Dexter isn't not saying anything, is he?
Notice what?
I know, I said that's a cool idea. We'll see what happens.
He knows. He
knows.
so knows.
We can't do this if everything I say I think I did something.
What'd you notice?
Oh, no, I was going to say, well, first of all, we got to talk about how douchey those two guys that lead the runs, the supply runs that they do now. Those guys are unbelievable. Glenn, Tara, but the guys like, oh yeah, I used to be ROTC.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm pretty
Noah. It was Noah.
Noah,
And then,
Noah.
And then Noah's like, oh, my dad was ROTC. He's like, oh, I didn't mean. He's like, oh, sorry. Aiden, this is, my butt buddy. Yeah, it's just fuckface. His real name's Bill, but I call him fuckface. So anyway, they're like doing a dry run. And they're like, oh, come over here. We got one, a walker or a deadhead killed our buddy. So we strung him up. And they're like, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
Another nickname for zombies.
Deadhead DKs. DKs is the worst. Because they say DKs.
DKs, yeah.
Think
of Donkey Kong.
Yeah, exactly. Stupid. Fuck.
We talked about this, right? What we'd call them?
What did we talk?
Yeah, we call them fucking zombies. Because they're fucking zombies.
Not walkers, rotters, roamers, DKs, deadheads, biters.
I like biters. Because he always said biters.
He was the only one that said biters. And he was always like, oh, the biters are coming. The biters.
Because that's all he saw at night when he's staring at the heads of his bottles.
Chompers. Nippers. Hey, we got a nipper over here. All right, here we are.
Okay. Murray comes out. Band, let's have a kill group meeting.
There's a nipper at your
band
zipper.
meeting.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Jermaine?
Kill it.
Hello there, Brett. Want to kill that zombie? Yeah. What are you doing?
If you don't watch out, he'll eat your pretty little brain, Brett.
Let's have
don't swear. Don't swear.
Take attendance.
Go fuck yourselves.
Oh, you wouldn't swear, Murray.
Go
fuck yourself, Brett.
Presents. Brett. Present?
All right, this is we're
zombie
just doing
presents?
terrible Murray impersonation.
Let's just talk about Flight of the Conchords.
I'd love to,
yeah,
but so then they're like, "Why the fuck did you string this?" Somebody, so you got our friend. We got to psych ourselves up. Remember what we're up against.
Very stupid because the thinking behind that,
stupid.
It's a zombie.
Yeah.
There's you're not making it suffer, and it's a mindless, just walking dead thing.
Well, it's like they're obsessed
with
it.
The Walking Dead and the Walking Dead discussion.
Oh shit!
Oh god! Man.
Pulled a Rick.
Get the ruler out.
We are the Talking Dead.
Yeah. So then it's missing, of course. And they're like, "Oh, what the heck? What happened to it? Oh, it got away." And then the guy starts whistling, like gonna call it. And then they're like, "What the fuck are you doing? You're an idiot." And then of course it sneaks up on them.
See, what I was hoping for in that scene is that they were going to do something bizarrely sexually violent to the zombie, and that would be
That's
like.
what he was hoping. He said hoping.
No,
listeners.
I was hoping because I'm waiting for the fucked up.
He looked us in the eyes.
Yeah, now you've got to
with
a little
conviction.
Taste of the real
I'm waiting for
what I was hoping for.
No, because I know
something
screwed
bizarre
up
to the zombie. And he licked his lips.
There's something screwed up about these people.
Why aren't you?
I was just waiting.
I know every scene that.
I didn't want it to happen.
I looked at Oxnard, and he's like, all right, here, you can see he's ready for something bizarre and sick and twisted to happen.
Yeah, like something
That's
weird.
why he pointed out the telescope.
He's been waiting since we started watching the show with him for somebody to fuck his zombie.
Hey, I'm not saying I would like it.
You said you were hoping.
I was hoping because I want these people to be as screwed up as I'm thinking.
Right, because you'd like that.
No, I would not like that. That'd be horrifying.
Anyway, they kill that zombie after Tara ends up almost getting bit.
Yeah, they took their sweet time.
Because the thing is like slipping away because he's falling apart.
Yeah, they were
ridiculous. Then they get all pissed off.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Yeah. I told you to do what I say. I'm the leader.
Yeah.
You do what I say. Then they're back at the town. Then they're I thought Daryl should have gone there and put his head to the other guy's head
he
and been like,
pants.
yeah. started giving him like kissy faces. That guy would have been shitting in himself.
Yeah, I know.
And then the guy, the congresswoman comes out and she's like, "Oh, stop this." And then the guy's like, takes a swing at Glenn.
Yeah.
Glenn, of course, dodges and knocks him down on the ground, which was awesome.
How awesome would it be if they let like the Daryl character kill that guy, and then like Daryl's like in exile or something, and then you have like that dynamic, and then
He lives like right outside the walls.
yeah, like something like that. Oh man, they should
That
have
would have
done
been
that.
awesome. He like sneaks in at night. Like they
Yeah.
always have like Daryl defenses up, but he breaks through them every time to raid the pantry.
They should take so many chances with Daryl because he's not in the comics.
Yeah.
So people,
real wild card.
yeah,
Awesome.
But then Daryl jumped all over the other douchebag.
Yeah.
And was basically looking for the excuse to rip his throat out.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Rick stopped
With
him.
his mouth.
And then the congresswoman was like, thanked Glenn for knocking that guy on his
Yeah.
ass. So you know that she's definitely playing, the hand that was dealt. Oh yeah, that was the other thing that was really creepy about her. Was in the beginning when she's talking to Rick. She's like, "Oh,
I can read people.
if I didn't win re-election, I was gonna become a professional poker player."
Right.
And then she's like, "Seriously?"
yeah. No, that right there tells you
something.
like bluff. What's the thing about poker? You always bluff. I don't trust
Oh,
this
there you
woman
go.
at all. It's all about bluffing.
She's a bluffer.
Oh, how about we forgot this? How about when Rick goes outside and he finds that his gun's missing from the piece of trash he
yeah.
put it in?
No,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
just evidence that they constantly are.
Yeah,
under
and Carl
surveillance.
snuck out, and then they had a bonding thing, killing some zombies.
Yeah,
But the
Carl
other
was
thing,
following that girl.
he lost her though, and then
She
he found.
disappeared. She has some magical trait, I guess, where she can just disappear. And then he comes across Rick trying to find the gun, and then there was.
But real quick to finish the other point about the guys after that altercation, then she says to them, like, everybody turn in your guns. She shouts to the whole town that Rick and their group belong and they're apart as equals. And then she says, "You two meet me in my office or in my house or whatever." Something is those guys I think are gonna have disappeared, or you're gonna find their like dead bodies or something. Something weird is
okay.
gonna happen with them. Watch.
I hope so. I wanted the big.
Maybe
the
they'll let the
douchey guys?
zombies fuck them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I said that too.
Like
I
something
said,
weird is going to happen.
I thought at the end of this episode they were going to find that guy dead and blame it on one of them.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad episode, but I was a little disappointed because nothing. They had
Nobody fucked a zombie.
They had like two.
Not one person did something bizarrely
No.
sexual to a
dark
zombie.
zombies.
They had 2 or 3 moments there where they could have done that quick twist, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, just
shit.
stick it in the butt real quick in the zombie butt.
No.
Yeah.
Or just any part of
Yeah.
it because it's
or
so
just
soft.
top a
The
feel.
rotten
Maybe
flesh.
grab a rotten titty.
You think I'm a zombie file like Tina from Bob's Burgers?
Oh yeah. You have zombie sex. Dreams.
I want to touch their butt.
You write erotic zombie
Erotic
fiction.
zombie. Yes, that's my dream, guys.
Jimmy Jr.
Ugh.
Jimmy
Gross.
Jr.
Look at this nerdy kid. Oh, look at me, my hand.
Now, my main concern: what video games are they playing?
Oh,
'Cause if they
sounded
don't ha-
like
Left
racing
4 Dead?
games. So
If they don't have Smash Brothers, I'm out.
what if they're playing zombie?
Fuck
games?
this community.
Team Fortress.
That'd be hilarious.
Team Fortress would be tricky because you need everyone to have a
you need no
PC. Unless you have it on the
servers,
Xbox, but then you can't mod it.
You need a server, man.
They're probably playing fucking Minecraft. Losers.
Hey, what?
Yeah, you heard me.
You hear this guy? You
You
should play Minecraft.
What
with
is
us.
that guy?
We would make the ultimate Minecraft team.
I'm
We got to find a
terrible at those
survival
names.
server. We're gonna build a house together. And it's gonna be underground.
You and me are gonna get an apartment together.
Yeah. When me and Oxnard, when we play Minecraft, we always build the most suspicious hideouts.
Yeah,
we
we
are
take it very seriously.
I know.
Yes.
I remember you would show
Yes.
me. It was like
We-
I wouldn't even. Well, if I was playing with you guys, I would never be able to find the entrance to
No,
our
you
own
wouldn't. No,
house.
you wouldn't.
You have to start
There
at a
wouldn't
tree.
be an interest.
Walk like
entrance.
30 blocks forward, then 13 blocks left. Lift the rock.
Exactly right.
Put in the code.
There's
The
a button
mountain
there.
that looks like a volcano but is actually a lake.
No, we used to play that not even on like a server, just us on Hamachi.
yeah.
And then we found out there was like PvP servers,
Right.
and that amped it up.
Yeah, that's
it's like-
yeah.
I was bored on
people
our
wanna
own
kill
server.
you.
On
Is that all they do? They just kill you, or they like burn down your
No, they
place,
kill
or
you.
they destroy your
and
place,
when
or
you,
steal your
when
shit?
you die, you drop all your items.
Yeah,
so
that
you can have like an
sucks.
obsidian like mine pick
Yeah.
or diamond mine pick, and they take it.
What can
Hey.
they destroy? What you've built?
Yeah, you can just throw it into lava right in front of your face.
Your whole house?
No, your items.
No, I'm talking about like you spent hours upon hours, like building.
It
this
depends on the
massive
server.
complex.
Some
Can
servers
they, like, burn it down or
Yeah, they
flood
could
it.
destroy it. Yeah.
Yeah, but some servers ban like lava and fire and stuff. But
And
yeah,
some
if it's like a
don't-
free for all, they can light your house on
Some
fire.
don't let you. You can own a property, and people can't manipulate cubes on your
Right.
property.
That's
no. That's
stupid.
what we had in that one server.
It's not realistic.
No, that's good because you don't want people fucking your house, man.
yeah, but that's not real life. People would come and fuck your house.
I like the
up.
real life. I like to get fucked.
Like I've been playing. I've been playing the game, and I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting to strike.
you know.
I'm
what's
just
funny?
watching from the distance
On our
as
server?
you build.
On me and Oxnard's server
Yeah.
when he didn't play for a while, and then he came back, and I was like, "Hey, come here to this side of the world. Look at this,
yeah.
huge castle I built and underground train to it.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome."
One time I was off for like 2 or 3 days, and boss made like an adventure for me that led to a dungeon. I was impressed.
It was a huge castle, and I had like 8 dogs in it guarding it.
Yeah. Okay.
Meanwhile, Oxnard just did bizarre sexual things to the zombies in that
Zombies.
game. Yeah.
There are zombies in that
I
game.
know.
There
That's
you go.
why I was. Yeah. It's where all your time was being
No
spent.
wonder I loved it.
And the sheep too. He fucked the sheep.
Sure.
Fucking.
Hey, I'm not a New Zealander. Oh.
Oh,
Take that.
man.
Take that place I want to visit.
Oh, here's the
Take
funny
that most beautiful
scene with
country
guy
on the
porch.
planet.
Take that Middle Earth.
Walking Dead.
At the end, he gets his sheriff's outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and he says he's gonna, take over if they're not strong enough. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I think that was it. I think that was all the major events, right?
Yeah.
Thoughts, predictions. For
I think we kind of
we
went
had
over
predictions,
all our
yeah.
thoughts and predictions over the
Okay.
course of this discussion. So.
would have been funny if Rick made like a Hitler mustache as he was shaving.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. Would have been funny. He should have
Done it as a joke.
or he should have done like an like an Ambrose Burnside thing. You know what I mean? Like just shaved the chin
Okay.
and then had like the big sideburns connecting to the mustache. He could have done so much. He could have done so many cool things.
Boss, the next episode is called
Everyone's dead.
Forget. What does that mean?
Oh, it's
This
like,
one's called Remember.
man, those crazy writers.
I
What's
don't
your
even
prediction?
understand what remember was here. Oh, I guess remember where we came from.
Oh.
Remember, like, don't forget, because they kept saying, like, we can't get soft here. We can't get too comfortable because we'll let our guard down. Maybe the remember is remember what this world is like now.
Right.
What about they call him Constable? What the fuck is that? What is that?
Oh,
Constable.
yeah. He says, oh, I was sheriff. Oh, I knew it was something like that. So they don't just say, you're our sheriff. They say, you're our constable.
Where did they get that fucking shit from?
They've been watching... They were the last
Downton
thing
Abbey.
she was watching like PBS Masterpiece Classics before.
A constable is a peace officer
Well, I know what a constable is, but
With
that's like an English term.
with limited policing authority, typically in a small town.
I guess because
Sheriff
it's
is
the
the
one
same
town.
thing.
Well, sheriff is for a county.
Whatever. Yeah. Oh, this is bull.
It's also it's also the governor of a royal castle.
What about why not Praetorian? You're our Praetorian.
Praetorian!
Maximus!
All right.
I will have my
Comments.
revenge.
We have
In this life
comments.
and the
Thank you for
next.
commenting. We always appreciate all the
Continue
comments.
to comment.
Continue to comment and watch. Tell your friends that you watch.
Tell your friends, tell your family, tell grandma.
Hey,
Yeah, Grandma would love
Hey,
us.
grandma!
Thanksgiving
love
is right
us.
around the corner.
Right.
Don't
Listen
forget
During
the
the-
perfect Thanksgiving gift.
is our review.
Telling
discussions.
other people about us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That is what
Thank you for giving that to us.
Thanksgiving, Easter is all about.
Echo Argo says, the last 2 episodes have been pretty good. It's nice to finally get out of all the seemingly filler episodes. I do have one problem with the last episode, though. Why would you put Noah, the guy with a limp, on patrol? At this rate, the black guys are going to be dead by the end of the season. Thoughts? comments?
Oh! Yeah, maybe that is why they're doing it. They're like,
Trying to kill
they're
off the
just
black
knocking
guys.
off all the black guys.
Yeah.
They are.
What the fuck?
Not fair, man.
That's
I
ridiculous.
didn't see
Robbed
any
of
new ones
Tyrese.
either.
You
He was-
were.
He was a beautiful man.
He was.
I loved
He
him.
was beautiful. Yeah.
Big, black, and beautiful.
BBB.
He was much bigger, too, this year than he was
Jack Cordial.
previous seasons. Just please, I'm
Hey,
telling you,
boss
don't
can read
spit
that.
all over my phone.
Acorns are poisonous. The high amounts of tannic and gallic acid in the acorns means that they need to be boiled extremely well before they can be eaten or leached in water. Did he mean bleached? Oh, I guess maybe leached. Or leached in water for prolonged periods before they can be safely eaten. Once they're prepared, though, they supposedly taste pretty good and have been used for substitutes for coffee in the past.
That's because
Told you
last
acorns
week.
were poisonous.
I don't think so. I still don't believe it. If a squirrel can eat it, I can eat it.
That's-
I'm better than a squirrel.
That was my
I'm
thinking.
better than a squirrel.
That's not true at all.
You keep going.
Because we eat things
Makes
that
me very
dogs
emotional.
can't.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just
What an
kidding.
idiot
This is the
guy
platform
is.
you're making your stand up.
I've been waiting for
If a
this
squirrel
moment.
can eat it, so can I.
I'm better than a squirrel. You hear me? You hear me, Ma?
Thank you for telling us that. Because
Yeah, very interesting.
Excellent.
I was this close
Excellent
to making a
comment.
delicious salad with acorns sprinkled on top.
Yeah. The spoon was at his mouth.
And you guys would have had to visit me in the
I need to
hospital
stop.
from acorn poisoning.
The lamest death possible.
Idiots.
Fucker ate an acorn.
It's in
Who
the
the hell
paper-
does that?
in the papers.
All the nurses are like,
Moron dies. Headline.
everyone claps.
Thank
Doctors
God.
relieved.
Squirrel Man didn't work.
Oxnard, local idiots.
Yeah.
Consumes
Then you're on like
nuts.
the terrible YouTube videos of like top 10 epic fails. Squirrel guy Oxnard.
It's me
Dies
grating an
during
acorn
podcast.
over a salad.
America's funniest home videos. This idiot thinks he can eat an acorn. What a fucking douche.
Oh, Bob
I'm Bob Saget. All right.
Amazing Larry.
Amazing Larry.
It's your guy.
Any member of the Ricktatorship not on screen while they're in Alexandria is inside
You're not doing the Amazing Larry voice.
All right, fine.
Amazing Larry.
Tired of doing
Everyone.
No,
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
that's
do
what
it.
you had.
I kind of
Amazing
forget how
Larry
it goes.
Amazing Larry says.
And a member of the Ricktatorship not on screen while they are in Alexandria is inside an empty house treating themselves to an intense masturbation session. It doesn't take 20 minutes to brush your teeth, Michonne.
Good point.
Oh, Amazing Larry.
Nice.
Next.
I'm really enjoyed the distance. They got the formula right this time. The only outstandingly confusing moment was that with the applesauce, dude, that's Survival 101. You brought food in, now taste it to prove it's not poison. Anyway, yeah, great episode. I can't wait to see what happens next. I predict we'll see these guys struggle with PTSD. Also, I heard Andrew Lincoln shaved his beard, which is tragic because I count the loss of Rick's beard as a major character death. R.I.P. Rick's beard. P.S. What happened to the podcast? I haven't gotten any new ones since February 6th. Also, you guys fucking cracked me up with reading my comment last time.
This one, you read it. I don't think he had punctuation in that.
Yeah, Rick lost his beard. It was sad. And
Yep.
the podcast, basically, when we can do it, we'll do it.
Yeah.
We've been doing this and Better Call Saul.
They
Yeah.
how do when they can do.
Yeah, we how do when we
Word.
can. But basically, because we're reviewing these shows, we only have so much time.
It's not gone. It's not gone.
Yeah.
We're just
It'll be
It'll be
And
back.
one thing I'm
We'll
planning
have
for
more
how
time.
do is I'm tracking down. I found some on eBay. Those old Choose Your Own Adventure books.
I might have one. I might have them. I gotta
Yeah,
look.
but there was a certain series that I used to read as a kid, and
Yeah.
I think it'd be really funny if one of us reads it and then we debate on what choice to do,
Yeah, we could do that.
and we die in 2 seconds.
I'd like to read those.
The Inventor.
Finally, an episode I really liked was beginning to lose faith. Anywho, loved Boss's comments about the gates being open to an all-gay community. I could just picture the welcoming committee as big dudes dressed as the village people, holding out pink ball gowns for Rick, Daryl, Abraham, etc.
That would have been interesting.
That would have been interesting.
I would not see that coming. That's it.
All right. Hey, next time, comment and tell us your favorite insult. Mine is fuckface.
Your favorite insult?
Yeah.
For who?
Don't you want to know?
In what context?
Oh, honey.
Just in general?
Yeah.
All right.
are
so,
your favorite insults?
Oh, well, let's set up a scenario. You're at a deli.
Yeah.
Guy steps on your shoe. Hard. Like it's weird.
Like on purpose?
It's
or
almost-
maybe he does do it on purpose. You don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of that kind of step where it's
Like
like
he
it
invaded
might
your
be by
space,
mistake,
too,
but
and
it
knew
seems
it?
Then he does it as he's cutting you in line.
And then he says to you, "Watch where you're going."
Yeah.
Like it's your fault. What do you say?
What's the line? Yeah, you got one sentence.
To put him in his place.
Okay, so it's fuckface.
Hey, fuck face! That's my line. That's mine.
Dexter?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know what I would say.
Here's mine.
Well, let's act it out.
Inconsequential cunt.
You're you would say, don't worry about it, inconsequential cunt.
Yeah, inconsequential cunt. Inconsequential, even that alone is a big insult. Cunt. And the K sounds like inconsequential.
That's really harsh. It's a
cunt.
harsh sound.
Yeah.
I just probably say, that's all right, I fucked your wife, so we're even now.
Okay, yeah, that could
Maybe
work.
I just go there.
Okay.
Or, I don't know, you want to hit him, like, on a deep level. Like, you feel bad.
You want him to think about it.
Like one time, this guy, I was talking on like a hands-free thing in the car, you know, and so this guy, it's traffic, and he just kind of is making a left turn out in front of me, but he just completely cuts me off.
Right.
I didn't even say anything about it, you know. I didn't like say anything. I was talking on the phone. Then he starts looking at me and saying stuff to me, and I'm like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. That's
So then I had the window. It was summertime, so then I rolled the window down, and I'm yelling at him, and then but I think he heard the other person talking to me on the phone because I just started screaming, and they were like, "What is going on?" And I was yelling at this guy.
The phone call was coming in through the speakers of the car?
Yeah, it was coming in through the speakers of the car.
Like
so I
Bluetooth,
think what happened was he thought I was saying something to him,
right?
But I was talking on the phone.
Holy shit! I gotta call you more often.
So he was screaming. So then I started screaming at him. And then, but you could realize, because then I was like, you know, I said something about his weight. I was like, called him like a fat piece of shit or something like that. I said, shut the fuck up, you fat piece of shit. You know, fuck you, you fat fuck. And then he was like,
inconsequential cunt.
And then after that, like, my wife is coming like, what's going on? What is happening? And then you could hear, because the window's down.
Right.
And then he made this face like, he was like,
You're
looked
right.
like, yeah, kind of. Kind of.
Really?
Yeah, but then I felt kind of bad.
Just accepted it.
Because
That's the other thing that
he
does
really
happen.
took it. You could see his face, so I called him like fat,
He, like,
a
actually-
fat fuck
it
or a fat
actually
piece of
affected
shit.
him.
Yeah, that
road rage.
yeah, that hurt him.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh man, Jackson, you're a jerk.
I know. Well, you know what? But I didn't think about it until I told the story to other friends of ours later on that day.
That guy went home
and
and he cried.
because I was
cried.
proud. I was
Oh,
proud
like-
of it. I was like, yeah, got him. Fuck that guy. And then when I told Jingles and another friend of ours about it later that evening, we were out and I was telling them what happened, and I was like proud of it.
Right.
And they were like, "Oh yeah."
worked.
And then I was like,
It
"What?
worked.
Was I wrong?"
No, it just means the insult
I can't
works.
believe you called me that, Dexter.
I always like to put him down.
That was such a sad day for me.
I tell it how it is, Oxnard. Yeah, but so anyway, I forgot even what the point of that was. But
Just,
We're talking about
It's
insults.
evidence that.
oh yeah,
sometimes
that's right, the insults. Yeah, I was
work.
like, how did I get to that? That's so off topic.
I'm expecting some good Scottish insults.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Australians.
wee
Also,
bastard.
Australians have good insults too. Hopefully,
Do
they're
they?
Australian. Yeah, they do.
Like what?
I don't know. I was reading a list of
Blimey.
like the top 20 like
Say
Australian
blimey?
insults.
No, blimey? They
Yeah.
don't say blimey.
They're like they're thinkers.
I don't know.
Like you hear it
Thinkers?
and you have to like think about it and you're like, oh. I
Oh,
see.
those Australians. If there's one thing people know about Australians, it's that they're thinkers.
It's their insults set in 5 minutes after.
Okay. Well, I am Oxnard.
I'd probably just say, eat shit! There, that's mine. All right.
He had to work it out. Now he figured it
Eat
out.
shit and die!
Oh, that's a little bit much.
No, see, that's when I
Tone it-
feel
tone it
bad
back.
then after. I find just the eat
Every
shit.
insult he does, he feels bad at.
I just get so
That's not the
angry.
point.
I
Throw
get
some
so
balls.
angry.
But stop being a jerk.
It's funny. It's probably the same guy that I yelled at in the other car who steps on my foot.
Always the same
And I'm
guy.
talking on the phone. Oh.
Yeah, me and Oxnard pay that guy. Follow you around
feel bad?
and piss you off,
Yes.
and then look
He's a
like he
plant.
felt bad about it.
Right.
It's a mind fuck. Goodbye.
Okay, that's it. I'm not taking it.
Dexter, Oxnard, and Boss. The end.
Fiend.
Walking Dead.